Hey guys, Liquid here, and recently I was playing Death Stranding, which was a fantastic experience from beginning to end. Really enjoy it. And I realized I noticed an Easter egg that was basically a reference to the Metal Gear Solid games. And so I thought I would make a video about it because this was actually, from what I could tell, exclusive to the Japanese dub of the game, and so I thought so. I guess a lot of people probably wouldn't find it or whatever. So I basically decided to make a video about it. So this doesn't really contain any spoilers, but like I said, if you're really nitpicky about that type of thing, this revolves around dialogue from a certain prepper in chapter 3. So just be if you're not on chapter 3 or whatever, and don't want to know anything about the game, don't watch further. So basically, Conan O'Brien's character, the Wandering MC, in Japanese, he's dubbed by Tomokazu Sugita, who's a voice actor who also voiced Kazuhira Miller in Metal Gear Solid 5. Okay, in the in the Japanese version, should I say? And when you meet him in Death Stranding, he says in the English version, he greets you, and then he says, oh, I know what you're thinking. Is that an otter on your head, or are you just happy to see me? But in the Japanese version, he actually has one extra line of dialogue just before that, which is says, "Boss, osokatta janai ka." Boss, osokatta janai ka. Kimi ni aitakatta. Which basically translates to, boss, what took you so long? Which is the exact same wording as Miller uses in MGS5 when you first rescue him. And then in the next bit of dialogue where like I said, he says, I know what you're thinking. Is that an otter on your head? Are you happy to see me? In the Japanese version, he basically says, he actually says kazu. He actually says, I know what you're thinking, kazu. Like, I know what you're thinking, Kaz. Like, as if he's Kaz in the, he's basically speaking as if he's still Kaz, even though, he's Conan O'Brien now, but he's speaking to, Sam Bridges as if he's Big Boss, and Conan O'Brien is Kaz, basically, to word it weirdly. And then after that, it's not really a Metal Gear reference anymore, but they do sort of a little pun with just to add a little bit more. They basically try to emphasize when Conan O'Brien's character is talking about no, enough about my brother. In the Japanese, the word they use is they use the phrase "sugita koto," which is literally like a passed by thing. It's enough for like. So he basically says, the equivalent of enough about, the past or whatever, and it's sort of a pun because the word for passed by is basically kind of pronounced the same as his name, Sugita, and then some people might say, well, that's just a weird coincidence, but it's actually if you play the game in English with English voices but Japanese subtitles, they actually remove one of the utterances of his name. Like in the Japanese version, where he's actually voicing it, it's like he sort of like he kind of says it again just to make sure you got it, basically, if that makes sense. But I just thought I would just make this little video just to show off some just weird, it's just a little Easter egg I found because it is kind of kind of cool, I guess. But I just figure that not a lot of people would have. From like the little searching I did, I couldn't really find any, you know, this didn't really seem to be that well known, I guess, to the English speaking community or whatever. So I thought I would make the video. But enough rambling. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And till next time, liquid out.